Hello, welcome to Shmirchik Tipsy Tarot, where you'll experience all the unpleasantness that comes with me. So, a while back, I got a request to do a reading on Meghan Markle, Prince Harry. Will their marriage last? And will they move back to England? Will Harry make up with his dad, King Charles, and his brother William? And that's the questions that have been requested. So this is what this reading will be for, right? Let's check that it's working. It's working. Okay, let's get started. So here I have my cards. I'm going to be mixing them. And let's do this. So tell me about Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. Will their marriage last? And we'll see how long it lasts and all that, right? So will their marriage last? Right? Mix the cards. Right? So, will the marriage between Prince Harry and his wife Meghan last? And how long will it last for? So we're gonna check on that, right? Okay. Heartbreak. I think it's already over. Right? 7 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, the Magician, the Star, 3 of Pentacles. Let's pull other cards to see how it works together, right? Tell me about, will Meghan and Harry's marriage last? Right? Our universe, angels, spirit guides, please tell me. Will Meghan and Harry's marriage last? Okay, so, right, we have 7 of Pentacles reversed, which talks about not reaping what you sow, not seeing the results of your hard work, things just not working out, not panning out like you thought it would. And usually it's like you make your bed, you lay in it. Hi, crazy place. How are you? So you make your bed and you lay in it, right? And so here it's like whatever they've tried to achieve and accomplish in this marriage, they're not seeing the results for it. Or it could be that whatever they've done, it is what it is, right? It is what happened between them. It is they're just a disaster, like everything is falling through. They're not, whatever they're working for, they expect different results, but they are not seeing, they're ready to give up on their whatever they have, right? So it talks about people who make the same mistakes over and over again. They repeat the same mistakes. And then there's 3 of Swords, which talks about some sort of betrayal and heartbreak. It could be cheating and 3 of Swords. It's right. It's cheating. It could be a third party there already. A third party. It's a womb of chaos, right? That this marriage is chaotic. It was chaotic. It is chaotic. It talks about like divorce, perhaps, right? And it's a karmic card. It's Saturn in Libra, so it's karmic. What goes around come around, right? And especially in Libra, it's the relationship, right? And reaping what you sow. Like this is the energy of things just making first full circle and coming back to you, right? And then the Magician, it talks about con men. Somebody's been conned here, right? It talks about not being able to manifest what you want, your dreams. Their dreams are dashed with a star reversed. The Star reverse, it's unfairness, it's not getting what you want, not being the star you wanted to be, and no faith, disconnection. They're disconnected from each other. Well, this is actually Nine of Pentacles. Oh, I thought it was Seven of Pentacles because it was upside down. I read it wrong. It says Nine of Pentacles reversed, which talks about somebody who's craving independence, somebody who's had fleeting success, somebody who is, they thought it would work out. It worked for a little bit, their marriage, but then it completely dashed with the Nine of Pentacles reversed because they splurged all their money. All their money's gone, and the success that they thought they had is just not there. But it could still be said like Seven of Pentacles, like not seeing the results for your hard work. But it seems like they've tried to buy happiness. Perhaps Harry's tried to buy happiness with this marriage, and like the two of them might be craving independence from each other, and they're just not successful in this marriage, and they're spending too much money, and like I feel like that they're at their wits' end, and that's probably what's bringing the divorce, right? And then the Magician talks about not being able to manifest. The Star, unfulfilled wishes, their hopes dashed. With the they have no creativity. They are stumped in their mind. And there's Three of Pentacles reversed, which talks about lack of collaboration, unable to work well together with each other, at work, with anybody. And then we have here Eight of Diamonds, Eight of Spades, 10 of Clubs, and 10 of Hearts, right? So surprise romance or travel later in life, unexpected money coming in. I'm not sure if, like, it seems like they've had like the success that they had in their marriage, it was just temporary, and now everything's gone to hell. But now we have people who are somebody's trying to save money, and some money's come in from somewhere for this couple, right? But they're very unhappy in their marriage. It talks about unhappy marriage later in life. Isolation, overthinking, prioritizing, thoughts, deeds, deceit, danger, caution, advise, evil coming from abroad. They're having lots of shouting and miscommunications and arguments, and they're not working well together. That's what it seems to say. And it talks about people needing to make some sort of decisions. I don't know what decision this is about. And so they might get bad news from abroad. It could be from England or wherever, from like where they live, from overseas it could be, or people who live in a different state, right? And then it says here somebody's going to travel in the near future. So either of them are probably going to be traveling. I don't know where. Somebody's gotten an inheritance, speedy wealth inheritance. So I would assume that's Harry, because I heard that Harry got some sort of inheritance from his mother, right? So that could be he's just only receiving that now, but he's in debt. He might have to pay a lot of money off for debt, money that he owes to people, which is really sad if he's using his mother's inheritance that he has to survive on to pay back money, debt that he owes. And then it talks about contentment, jealous people, abundance, clarity, church property, completion, good fortune is coming. So it could be that either of them are just having a good time, going places, like completion here, 10-10, right? It's completion, right? They've gotten what they wanted, their success, and even though their marriage is in shambles and it's probably over already, but it talks about people who are getting involved in charities, and they're learning lessons, and they're trying to plan for the future, right? I guess they go to lots of weddings and parties and gatherings. So so let's ask more questions and see what it has to say to us, right? So how does this tie in, right? How does this tie in with the cards, right? What I see here is that there's just lots of trouble, right? Debts. It could be that either of them are having their own romantic getaways with other people, right? Because I don't think they're together anymore. Probably just on paper. It talks about heartbreak and breakups and feeling betrayal and not seeing the results of your hard work and creating independence and unable to work well with people. So let's just go and see what else. Let's go pull the cards like this, and we'll see the energy between them, right? So let's see how Harry feels towards Meghan and how Meghan feels towards Harry, right? How does this will be Meghan and this will be Harry, how they feel towards each other, right? So how does Meghan and Harry feel towards each other and the energy in between, right? Okay. Meghan, how does she feel towards Harry? How does Harry feel towards Meghan? Oh, upright cards. That's interesting. Not committed and energy in between. It's so interesting. Okay, so how does Meghan feel towards Harry and Harry feel towards Meghan? This is so interesting because Queen of Cups is somebody who's loyal, has a cup of love, somebody who has feelings for somebody, somebody who's mothering somebody, somebody who's emotionally open. Four of Wands is somebody who is, it's a family card, right? It's stability, it's dependability. It could be that she felt that he was giving her some sort of family, and now she wants to walk away with the Eight of Cups, Seven Departures, or she feels like he's walked away. And then there's the Knight of Cups, somebody coming in quick and going quick and narcissistic. It could be that she feels that he is a bit narcissistic and he was just there to play with the Knight of Cups, right? And then how does he feel towards her, right? King of Swords, right? On defense. With somebody who's in their power. She's made him feel that way, probably. Knight of Wands. He's probably still attracted to her with the Knight of Wands. And then the Ten of Wands reversed. It's somebody who's burnt out and is pretty much Ten of Wands. Stressed, burnt out. He feels alone. And then Knight of Pentacles reversed. It's somebody who is lazy and feels like they're working for nothing and basically not committed anymore, right? So I'm wondering, like, what does this mean? You know, Queen of Cups, Four of Wands, Eight of Cups, and Knight of Cups, right? It's somebody who comes in quick and goes quick. Somebody who, like, for her, he's like this cup of abundance and happiness and love and bringing lots of good things to her, right? And a family and dependability. And with the Four of Wands, it's like, let's see, foundation, marriage, union, family, soulmate card, going places, travel, dependable. I guess she felt like Harry is a dependable person for her, and I wonder if they actually liked each other when they met each other, because like a lot of people, they say that, you know, she's just using him to get where she wants to get and all that, but like whatever's gone on between them, right? Like I feel like there was some real feelings there, and then there's like the Eight of Cups, but somebody's walking away, sudden departures, right? Like she's either gonna walk away from him, she feels like she's walking away, or he's trying to abandon her, right? Saturn and Pisces, and then King of Swords, Knight of Wands. King of Swords is somebody who is in their power, mental clarity. Somebody he feels like he's gotten clarity from her. King of Swords, right? Right. control authority experience, but it's not a desire for spiritual growth, right? And then like he was very horny for her, but I feel like I'm not sure how committed he was to her to begin with, right? And now he's like burnt out and uncommitted. The energy between them is Seven of Wands, defensive energy, like they're fighting with each other. They feel like they need to defend themselves from each other. The Eight of Wands, it's romance, infatuations, traveling, going places, advancing, excitement, right? The Eight of, right, 1 second. Eight of Wands, 2 8s, right? 8, advancing, going places, progress, making progress, going places, overcoming problems, positivity, fast-paced change. At this point, like even though they might not be technically, even though they might not be technically married in the physical sense, they still, it's like as if they're not working well together, and they haven't had the success that they thought their marriage would bring to each other. They still have a good time going places. And then there's like the feeling between them is Seven of Swords, is secrets, doing things behind each other's back, using each other, sneaking around, lies, deceit, with the Seven of Swords, right? Betrayal, cheating on each other, and self-sabotage, and they're not honest with each other most of the time. They keep secrets. And then working for the future, the energy between them is to work together for the future, to create skills and learn new things in order to build a sturdy future for themselves. Right? Let's see. Hard work on yourself, trying to be stable, taking risks to advance themselves. They're trying to advance themselves monetarily. That's what I think. So, right? That's the energy between them. That's so interesting. Right. So at this point, I think it's just they're together just for fun, right? And I wouldn't be surprised if he still had like some sort of sexual relationship with her, and yeah, it's interesting. I don't know. I don't know what to think. I think they probably do their own thing behind each other's back. They probably together, but they have affairs, and they, even though they don't really consider each other married, they're just using each other and trying to advance themselves through each other. Right? So what was the other question? Yeah, the question was, will their marriage last? Right? Will they move back to England? Let's ask again. Let me ask. I don't know if it's being clear with me, Are they still actually like married? Are they still living together? Are they still living together? Are they still living together? Three of Cups, Temperance, Six of Pentacles, give and take. The Hangman, wasted sacrifice, and strength. I think they are. I think they are still living together. Right? Will their marriage last? Let's go ask that. Simply. Will their marriage last? Ace of Wands. I feel like no matter what happens, they're gonna stay together. Like Ace of Wands is like new beginnings, it's excitement, it's um, passion and fire, right? Uh, Ace of Wands, let's see. Ace of Wands, offering positive. At least they're gonna be together sexually, right? But I don't think Prince Harry is committed to her at all, right? And he's not committed to leaving her, and he's not committed to her. So that's the feeling I get. And then Six of Wands is persevering through recognition, getting through something, and then new offers. Page of Pentacles, it's new offers, new promises towards each other, and for the kids, right? And to expand with their projects, and if they have kids, for their kids. But there's like blocked emotions there, and yeah, I think they're gonna stay together for a while, for a long time. You know, unless I'm just not picking up on the energy like that. Oh, it's so they're so like a lot of people, they seem to be saying like they have all these theories about how Meghan is a narcissist and how she uses people and everything. But I think, I think they're going to end up staying together, whether like as a married couple unit, right? Even if Harry is not committed to her, even if they cheat on each other, even if they don't have the most blocked emotions. And I think it's also for money, it's for money. It's if they have kids, for the children, it's for their own projects, and it's for the unit, right? So interesting. One second. Let's see if there's a timing for the Page of Pentacles. A long time. Yeah. Four of Wands. Let's see. Timing. Four of Wands. Ace of Wands. Let's see the timing. Days. Immediately. Yeah, I think they're going to stay together. See what I'm saying? They're going to stay. Because they want to win. They have a desire to win. Right? Very interesting. I thought it would tell me something else, even though like they're not like they've only had fleeting success from the first reading, right? In the beginning of this video, I pulled the cards and it said like heartbreak, they've betrayed each other, and they've not reaped what they sowed, they're craving independence from each other. The feeling I get is like they're tied to each other and they don't have any other choice. They're like bound together for life, but they can't work well together, and they can't work well together. Their dreams that they thought they'd be like this power couple has been dashed because they're not as successful as they thought they would be. And right, so let's go and ask the questions on will they move back to England, right? I hope it's not too boring. Like I thought it would give me other cards. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like I think that Harry doesn't care either way to be married to her or not to be married to her. Like from the Knight of Pentacles reversed, it's like working without rewards, stuck second guessing, looking for perfectionism. Like I think he's gonna do his own thing regardless of whether he's married to her or not. And occasionally he's attracted to her, and she seems to have some sort of hold on him, right? Like I don't see her, like I think she does have some feelings for him, even though like a lot of people paint her as a narcissist. But the cards that I'm getting, it feels like she might have some sort of feelings for him, right? So will they move back to England? Right? Will they move back to England? King of Swords reversed. Ace of Wands. There's a possibility. Yeah. The Emperor. It's a fantasy. It's a fantasy, right? King of Swords is somebody who is, it's probably talking about King Charles, somebody who's very angry, right? King of Swords. Somebody who's doesn't have compassion and somebody who's controlling. I would probably think that's Prince, the king, right? And who's angry. Ace of Wands, new beginnings. They're thinking about it, right? With the Eight of Wands, it's travel, it's going places. With the Emperor reversed, it's somebody who is not going to allow it, right? It's the Emperor, the king. I think that's literally who it's talking about, like the king here, the Emperor reversed. Control issues, rigidity, domineering. I think only if the king allows it. If the king gives them the get-go to come back, that's the only time, because it seems like the Emperor is reversed. So he's abusing his control over them. He's the one that's controlling the situation. And then it's the Seven of Cups. It talks about addictions, fantasy land, psychicness, right? Seven of Cups is delusions. Somebody who is fantasizing about it, right? Thinking about it. It could be also that the king is indecisive about whether he wants him to come back or not, right? It talks about bad choice. Perhaps the king thinks it's a bad choice for him to come back. It could be that he sees that, there's that theory that Harry is on drugs, right? So that could be something that's also worrisome for the king. And the Hermit, it's reversed, right? So it talks about isolation, withdrawal, loneliness, fake not thinking, taking time for yourself. Somebody's feeling very isolated and lonely, and I'm guessing that's Harry, right? So what would be the end result? Would the king allow them to move back eventually to the United Kingdom, right? This could be complete bullshit, right? Let's pull more cards. Three of Wands. I feel like. Tell me who's the Four of Cups. Who's the Four of Cups? Tell me who's the Four of Cups. I feel like there's an offer been made to the king or by the king. Probably to the king, like they've offered to come back, right? But he's not open to it right now. He's not open to new offers. He's happy the way things are with Prince Harry and his wife. And then Three of Wands talks about obstacles and delays. And somebody who's a con man, the Magician reverse, things being revealed, right? Secrets coming out. And it's going to be delayed. If they're going to move back to England, it's going to be delayed. And it's the feeling I get here. It's like you reaped what you sow. You make your bed, you lie in it. That's the attitude of the king, I think, is that you made your bed, now lie in it. You reap what you sow. This is what you asked for, and that's what you get, right? And then the Page of Wands, it's make do with what you got. Page of Wands it's a new offer, it's a new promise, and I'm not sure what it's trying to say, right? Like that was your offer, right? That's what you wanted, right? This was your promise. You said you're gonna. With the Page of Wands, it's loss of communication, adventure. You wanted that adventure, and it didn't really work out for you with the Five of Pentacles, right? Now you're feeling homeless and no money, financially insecure, but that's what you wanted, right? It could be also the king doesn't want them to come back because, there's something he's afraid that's going to come out, like some sort of secret or some sort of thing is going to come out, some sort of truth. So I think it's all up to the king, right? So the next question would be, Next question would be, will Harry make up with his dad, King Charles, and his brother, Prince William? Will Harry make up with his father? I could be completely wrong about all this. This is allegedly for entertainment purposes only. Will Harry make up with his father and with William? Let's see. Will Harry make up with his father and his brother? His father and his brother. The magician, illusion, secrecy. He's King of Swords, fighting. So with his father, right? Will he make up with his father? The Ace of Wands reversed. It speaks about no energy, no passion. His father is not focused on that, right? Three of Cups, it talks about women events, parties. I think when the next get together that they have, they'll meet up, but nothing's going to come of reconciliation with the Seven of Pentacles. Not seeing the results for your hard work, and Eight of Wands reversed, which is somebody's trying to rush this reconciliation, but it's not really. Let me pull more cards. It's not going to happen right now. Like, I think Harry does go home, right? But to the events and all that, of the family events, but he's not able to be very close, refusing to give up. And Knight of Pentacles. I feel like Harry's going to try, right? Eight of Cups, let's see. Avoidance, fear of change, fear of loss, feeling something's missing, running away, refusing to give up, right? And Three of Cups, it's family events, it's parties. As for his brother, William, Eight of Pentacles, it talks about working hard for the future, to gain skills, to create stability, and for the future. And the Magician, it can be done, right? But it's an illusion, right? The Magician is illusion. It's able to manifest, right? That makes me feel also like, one second. Magician, 1 second. Let's see what I feel here. Conscious awareness prices only restricting things restricting you. Life under control. And then Four of Cups reversed. It's like choosing their own happiness, right? Four of Cups, it's sudden awareness to choose your own happiness, looking for signs. I feel like Prince William will make up with Harry when he feels he wants to make up with him, right? Because he's still dealing with his angry father. The king is very angry, and there's been war, right? So let's pull more cards here to see if will Harry make up with his dad and his brother. Tell me about both of them. Will Harry make up with his father and brother? Money, diplomacy, professional, accomplished older man with influence, the king, right? New admirer, warning against stubbornness, endurance, strength, stubborn, harvest order, traveling, postponements. It's not going to be now. He's not going to make up with his father now, right? I feel like eventually, if Harry proves that he wants it, right, with the Knight of Pentacles, that he's there for the long run and he's not going to do anything to betray his family again. But I feel like his father is probably open to it, but not now, where he's going to push it off. And as far as William, right? It's like as if he feels like he's been victimized, right, and attacked by Harry, right, with the Five of Swords and the King of Swords and reversed, but he feels like he's in control of the situation. It's up to him if he's going to manifest this. He's in the more powerful situation when it comes to Harry, right? And then it will hit soon. Improvements, gratitude, indecision, lack of commitment, moral decisions, principles, a stone wall. I don't think William's ready right now. End of relationship. Not right now. It's he feels like he's been completely betrayed by Harry. Harry's really done a number on his brother, right? And now William's in control, right? He's gone through lots of pain. Harry's caused him lots of pain and suffering, and the magician, it's illusions, it's secrets, it's right? The magician, it's awareness, a new awareness, being connected to your higher consciousness, doesn't force things. It's illusions as well. Legal trouble, arguments, indecisiveness, squandering money, legal issues. Where I think that Harry is pretty much he'll be invited to like family events and stuff like once in a while, to major events, parties, but I don't think his father is ready to accept him back, right? Because he's like, you reap what you sow, you've made your bed, go lie in it. And his brother is angry because of all the pain and suffering and the war and all the legal troubles it brought him, and he's not open for it. His heart is like stone, and he feels like Harry and Meghan have caused him pain and illness. His wife has gotten ill, and I don't know what lawsuits that they had to go through. Prince William, right? And so let's see, like, what's the outcome of each relationship for the future? What's the outcome of each relationship for the future? It's like he didn't know. I don't think he knew that his brother would turn out to be such a bastard, literally. Like, but he's the one in control. So the only one who's really suffering right now, they suffered, right? William suffered and his wife suffered, but the one in control right now is William, right? And he's not gonna compromise on his happiness, right? And the king is gonna push things off with the Eight of Wands. It's like somebody who's trying to rush things, right? But the king is saying, you made your bed, now you lie in it, right? And he's going to push things off. So what's the outcome for each relationship? Let's see, between the relationship between the king and what's the outcome, eventual outcome? Will there be reconciliation? Things can't get any worse, only upward from here. The Hierophant, reverse, broken promises, institutions, rebellious, unethicalism, the Lovers, miscommunications. Eventually, I think William will I feel like eventually they'll reconcile, right? But not now, right? The king is with the Hierophant reversed, right? Unethicalism. Things can't get anywhere. It's only upward from here. Despair. Somebody who's feeling despair. Clinging, hopeless. And then Four of Pentacles, holding on to the past, right? Like, greediness, hardness, reckless with resources. The Lovers reversed. Incompatibility, miscommunications, and breaking free from the chains that restrain them, right? Six of Pentacles. Eventually, like, they'll figure something out. They'll have some sort of arrangement, right? With the Six of Pentacles, it's like give and take. It is generosity. It is figuring things out, as in it exchanges, donations, equal energy, persevering, getting through something. Eventually, they'll get through it, right, and break free from whatever it was, right? But it's not going to be the same like what they had when they were younger. You know what I mean? Harry really fucked things up bad. Six of Cups, right? Siblings cards. The feeling I get here is that the king will do whatever William says, whatever William wants, right? Because the Six of Cups is the sibling cards, true love cards. It's offers you can't refuse, family karma, communication with ancestors, right? So eventually there's going to be some sort of resolution, but it's never going to be the same, right? Very sad, you know. Harry fucked things up. But as far as their marriage, right? Like, as far as their marriage, Harry and Meghan, I don't see it. I feel like they thought like their marriage would bring like they would be this power couple and they'd be successful and everything, but you know they have no creativity. They are both they're unable to advance themselves and be the stars that they thought they would be and make all the money that they thought they would be able to make, right? They are heartbroken. They have made mistakes, and now I think they're living together, but they are just they do their own thing, you know, like he does what he wants, she does what she wants. He's not really committed either way to he's not committed in any way to basically actually make any action towards leaving her, staying with her, anything. Like, he doesn't care. Right. And yeah, I think she still has some feelings for him. He still likes to fuck her, excuse my language, once in a while, right? There's some sort of attraction there, but yeah, it's an interesting situation, right? And yeah, I think Prince Harry really did a number on more than, like, his father is more upset, I think, about the relationship between the brothers more than anything. I think, if I am understanding correctly, I think that the king is more upset with how Harry's betrayal, the effect that it had on his son William, and he's just gonna do whatever William tells him to do. Like, you know, but it's the feeling is also like the king is like, you made your decision, now suffer the consequences. You decided to move out, you decided to trash us, you decided to do all this stuff. You make your bed, you lay in it, right? So that's what I see for now. I can be completely off. I can be talking complete bogus. This is for allegedly entertainment purposes only. This is not this could be complete bogus, which it probably is. Anyway, if any of you guys have any other suggestions you want me to read about, let me know in the comment section down below. Any suggestions for what you want me to read about, who you want me to read about, and feel free to subscribe or to unsubscribe. Feel free to like and not like. Freedom to choose. Anyway, have a great day and see you next time. Ouch. Bye.